got out to the range again with the 180 Nosler in the 308 and the 178 eldx in the 308. And this is a good lesson, and sometimes you got to use brains over brawn, because sometimes brawn doesn't really matter really at all. So anyway, I did the max charge of IMR 4064. I did 45.2 grains. And while I got 2,700 foot per second average, really, for the 180 Nosler, yeah, I got a 1-inch group. For this one, I did a max of 45.2 as well, and 2741 average. Okay, but look at this. So this is the group I did a while back, and this was with the 180 Nosler as well, and I got an average on this one of 20, basically like 2600. So it came down 100 foot per second. But that one's a better group with that 180 Nosler, right? A little bit tighter group. And here's some, I kept bumping it down, and you could see I started like basically really tightening. This was going down from 45.2, 44.7, 44, and 43.5. And with the eldx, I was going down basically about 0.7 grains. And you could see where it started to like really tighten up compared to that. So here's the thing about it. 2741 average and a 2700 average, basically max charged. Getting those groups, but as I went down, I'm still around 20 or getting down probably towards 2600 foot per second. But here's why sometimes brains is a little bit better, because when I was at 2600 with this one, 2600 feet per second, I had these numbers: 4.5 inch drop at 200, 15.5 inch drop at 300, and 34 inch drop at 400, and 1572 foot-pounds of energy at 400 yards. Well, just going max charge, losing accuracy, but gaining 141 feet per second, I only gained like 20 foot-pounds of energy at 400. This one has 1572 and a lot better group. And these ones started really tightening up. I mean, I was putting every shot within that. And this thing's not even the size of about half of my finger. I started basically throwing every shot in that circle. So, like, I'm basically losing no energy at 400 yards. 1572 versus 1592. I'm saving powder and I'm getting better accuracy. So I'm not going to be at the max load with this. It wouldn't make any sense. I'm going to drop it down to probably like 44.4 or something. Basically to where I basically put every shot in the same hole, have essentially the same power. So yeah, with this load, it makes 0 sense to have a max load when I will get the same power with bumping it down a grain or so. So just wanted to point that out. Sometimes just bumping it down, having the accuracy, really makes sense, especially when you can maintain the power. That's all the power you could possibly need anyway. 1500 at 400, especially, I mean, you barely hunt rarely ever hunt at 400 anyway. I mean, pretty much 200 and in is going to be 99% of people's hunts, and that's 2,000 foot-pounds of energy at 200. That's that's enough for anything. So my load for this is gonna, for both the 178 eldx and the 180 Nosler, is gonna be probably like 44 or 40, between 44 and 44 and a half. But I'm not gonna, there's no sense in being at a max load. But yeah, really started to put them in there at uh, at lower charges, maintaining the same power.